That's good. You're good. All right. How about a quick introduction?
Okay. Well, I'm Bryan Nelson, right?
Yeah.
Bryan Nelson, president of the Austin Facial Hair Club.
Okay.
One of the founding members.
When did you found the club?
We founded it in April of 2007.
And what inspired you to found this group? Did you hear about another club or?
Well, we'd all, four of us had got together and decided we wanted to go to Alaska for the World Beard and Mustache Championships in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And so we formed a club and started raising money to accomplish that goal.
How you started with 4 guys?
Yep.
And where are you now?
We're roughly at about 20 active members.
Okay.
We have a large web presence on Facebook.
Yeah, you got like 5,000 followers or something like that, so you've got a lot of people rooting for you, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So you got 20 active folks that are actually competing?
Yeah, that number ebbs and flows, but...
Sure. Depending on when the wives and girlfriends tell you need to get shaved for a wedding or something like that. What are the different, can you explain the different categories that you can compete in, or the ones that you personally compete in? I know you probably do the full.
I compete in full beard natural,
Okay.
which is pretty much just
No
show up
shaving.
like this and don't shave, no wax, no product at all.
Okay.
And then there are I could do freestyle, I've never done it. I was going to do it a couple times last year, to do some twirls or something.
Gotcha.
Bunch of hairspray.
It's design work.
Yeah. It looks really interesting. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with that, I could do the styled mustache, full beard styled mustache.
Yeah.
I would have like wax or something in my beard or my mustache.
Nice.
Get it up.
So you're the Austin Facial Hair Club is doing their yearly competition next month, February
22nd, we have our 8th annual Austin beard and mustache competition.
Where's that going to be?
At the Mohawk.
The Mohawk? Is that a bar?
The Mohawk is a bar, a live music venue.
Okay. And how many people do you think you're expecting?
We're expecting around 1,000, maybe a little more.
Excellent. And how long does it run? Is it
We have 2 competitions.
Mm-hmm.
One competition is in the day, and it's a little more serious competition. We have 13 categories, including 2 ladies categories.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the winners from the competition during the day will go to the award ceremony style competition at night.
Mm-hmm.
And the night one is kind of more of like what you would have seen on the TV show or something. It's more of the crazy rock and roll party, stage diving, and
excellent
expletives. And
okay, well, it looks like you guys put on a pretty good show at least.
yeah, so we'll have 39 winners from the day, and then we're going to choose 21 or so of the most zany characters to participate in the evening event.
Okay.
And then it's just going to be a big party.
That's great. Who are your sponsors? We'll give them a plug.
Okay. Our sponsors this year, our main sponsor is Lone Star Beer, which is
good product.
The national beer of Texas.
Yes.
And then we have Dream Beard,
Mm-hmm.
the oil company and based out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then we also have the Bearded Bastard, who's based in Austin. He's a smaller sponsor. We have Playbeard as a small sponsor for the dressing room, with as well as Split Beard Pipe.
Yeah.
Which is based out of Ohio, the handmade pipes. Who else do we have? We've got a lot of Gorin Hats is sponsoring. They're providing prizes, and Deep Eddy Vodka, Founders Craft Beer, based out of Michigan.
Dandies, I think they're going to do something.
Dandies is going to do something. We haven't figured out exactly what they're doing, but we're going to email.
They got great stuff though, so I don't think they can do anything wrong.
They do. I think they might, this is speculation, I think they might do like the prize for the best groomed category, since that's right up their alley.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
We were talking about it. I mean, obviously, I don't think they're ready to give out 60 prizes.
Oh, no.
Lone Star is. They're a little bit...
Good for them.
They're a little bit bigger. They've got it.
So, when was your first beard?
My first beard was in high school. I guess 17.
So have you been bearded forever?
I've
shaved a couple times?
I've shaved several times. This is probably my 5th big beard.
Mm-hmm.
I would normally get down to about here, and then something would happen and I'd shave it, or just go to a goatee, or...
Sure.
Yeah, ever since I could grow a beard, I could. In high school, we weren't allowed to have a beard, so I grew a beard out. I say this, it was probably like, grew a high school beard, and then I got in trouble, so I had to shave it down, and so I had sideburns. we're barely touching, kind of like Wolverine style. There's like almost touching.
Such a rebel.
Yeah, it was close, but it was within the guidelines of the school dress code, so
and
I was able to do that.
I know this is an odd question, but did anything inspire you to go long, or did you just naturally just?
It was fun.
Stop shaving.
I stopped shaving naturally because it was just shaving sucks.
Yeah.
But I was inspired by, there was a skateboarder named Lee Ralph, I think he was from Australia or New Zealand or something, and he was crazy skateboarder guy, and he also had a beard, which I remember as being a huge beard, but looking pictures of him now, and it's kind of a smaller beard. But we thought it was, it was somewhat ironic and fun. We'd see people with beards as grown-up skateboarding. We'd see someone with a big beard, we'd be like, "Oh, look at that guy!" Even if it was a homeless person or whatever. Someone, I don't know. I think I've always embraced it as being kind of like a. What am I trying to say? If you have a beard, if you see someone with a beard, like they're playing by their own rules.
No doubt.
So that's kind of easy for everyone to notice when you see someone with a big beard, whether they're homeless or whether they're owning a company or they're,
I agree.
hiking up a mountain somewhere.
I think people tend to be
riding a motorcycle across the United States.
Yeah, I don't think people are jealous of the beard as much as jealous of the lifestyle that allows you to decide whether you want a beard or not. I think that's what I can see people that you can tell that they just want that freedom to make that call.
Yeah.
That you've made, obviously. So, yeah, I get that. I see that a lot in people. But the competitive part of it, do you enjoy it that much?
I enjoy everyone getting together.
Yeah.
The competition aspect is, to me, it's like a wet t-shirt contest. You go and, which I've not been to a lot of wet t-shirt contests, but the ones I have gone to, you see lots of different things in the wet t-shirts, and none of them really disappoint anyone. You're just there to see. You go to a beard contest, and there's people that really love beards, and girls and guys that just love all sorts of beards, and everyone just parties together, and you see short beards and long beards and crazy styled beards, and at the end it doesn't really matter who wins. It's just everyone's having fun and
sure
hanging out.
And if you can do something for a good cause, it's fantastic.
It's great. A lot of the competitions focus on charities, local charities or national charities, and everyone seems to get behind them.
That's great.
It's easy to get behind something like that.
So you're going to keep doing it? Is that the plan?
Am I gonna keep doing what?
Competing?
I'm gonna keep going to competitions.
Sure.
It's like a big family reunion.
Yeah,
at this point. It's a big weird.
You're gonna retire sometime and become a judge, or is that a natural progression?
I don't know. I've judged a couple times, and it's fun, and I think I can do it fairly.
Yeah.
But it's also fun to compete, just to get up there and hang out and see what happens.
Sure.
It's a little nervous, but it's funny how it makes you nervous. Even though there's you're walking up there and you're like, "Oh, this is my beard." It's like, what's there to be nervous about? You don't have to remember any lines or any dance moves or anything.
What are your favorite competitions that you've been to? I mean, if someone's in the U.S. maybe and they wanted to go attend one, which ones have you been to that you think are put on quality?
Well, the one that they used to have in Portland, the Northwest Regionals or Northwest Championship, that was a really good one, but they stopped doing that one. There's one in Charleston, South Carolina that I've been to that's really great.
I bet you they do a lot of Civil War style outfits and things like that.
There are a lot of people that do that.
I can see that.
Yeah. The Holy City Beard and Mustache Society runs that one, and they're a great team, really strong team in America. The New York competition is always fun. The one in Philadelphia is fun.
Have you done any overseas competitions other than at the international levels?
Nope. I've been to Germany twice and Norway.
And how'd you do in those three?
Germany, first time I went to Germany, I got 4th in full beard natural. In Norway, none of us placed. And then most recently in Germany, I got 2nd.
Yeah.
2nd in the world for full beard natural.
Well, we're zoomed in pretty tight on this shot, and I can't really show your beard, but I have to believe that you've got arguably the best beard. I mean, I think you've surpassed the other people I've seen in competition. I haven't seen what they look like recently, but you're as long as I've ever seen you, and it looks great. So,
I appreciate that. It's I can grow a beard, and I've cut it off. I've cut it short, and then it's grown back, and I think it can get a lot longer than it is now.
Really?
I'm just gonna see how long it gets.
Okay, so you haven't trimmed anything? It's just natural?
Not in a while. I haven't trimmed. I trimmed before.
Yeah.
My wife and our only daughter at the time, and I were extras in True Grit, and my beard was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches shorter than it is right now.
Yeah.
And then they trimmed it up to here.
Yeah.
So it'd be a city folk. I don't know where exactly you are, but
I'm going to zoom down here very, very gently to try and show the full length of the beard because it's just...
So they'd cut a lot off.
It's too long. It's, what is it, 2.5 feet?
I have no idea.
It's
I
got
think
to
it's
be.
over that. It was 27.5 inches a couple years ago, so...
Wow. That's great.
But it's not... I've never said my beard is better than anyone else's beard. I mean, I appreciate your compliment on that, but it's not about... I respect anybody that has a beard. I respect people that don't have a beard too, but having facial hair it's not about being better than someone else. To me, the competition-wise, it's... You go to a competition and you have fun. It's not really about
There's a silliness to it.
Yeah, it's not like, fuck you, I'm better than you, or your beard sucks. You know, it's not that sort of thing. Okay, well, one of the unofficial taglines of our club is that all facial hair is valid.
I like that.
So we like to just... Sometimes people start railing on someone on our Facebook page or something, and just... All facial hair is valid.
Well,
Doesn't matter if someone has a shorter beard, or you think your beard sucks because it's patchy. It's still your unique beard.
The only thing you can really control is the length. You're born with what you're born with. You have... I don't know if anyone's getting like hair transplants for beards. I don't know if that exists or not.
I heard that was happening in India.
Really? Okay. That's interesting.
Well, for mustaches. Guys would get have a thick mustache.
Well, I think guys should go with their strengths, and if they have a patchy spot, then you need to work around it. But my goal is to get everyone to just try it out, because most people have been conditioned to believe that they can't do that, and it's just insane to me. It's hundreds of thousands of years of evolution have determined that we should grow these things for some reason.
Yeah.
They're there. They might not be as relevant as they were, 500 years ago, but they're still there.
Yeah, well, I mean, why would you want to deny something that's just growing out of your face every day?
What are you fighting nature for? So
Right.
I like that. Well, thanks for your time today. This has been great. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.